Hi, I'm Pierce. I'm here today to talk to you about dyspraxia. It also has another name, Developmental Coordination Disorder, or DCD for short. Whatever you like to call it, it's still really unknown and not well understood, so let's talk about it. Many people have dyspraxia. You and I are not alone. Dyspraxia is a neurodevelopmental condition. This means it often appears when you're young and is a part of you for life. Dyspraxia looks different for everyone. For some people, it affects their coordination and the way their body moves. For other people, it affects their brain and how it organizes and processes information, and for others, it affects both. So let's break it down. Dyspraxia can affect the body in these very important ways. How you use your big muscles like legs, arms, and core. Our balance. Our movements. Our coordination. How you use your hands and fingers. Writing, holding, cutting, and something called proprioception. That's your sense of how and where your body or your body parts is in space. In real life, this means that it can affect the simple ways you move, like how you walk, run, jump, kick, climb, and coordinate your body. What's also important is that dyspraxia will impact how fast, how hard, and how long you can do these activities. If you're dyspraxic, it might be more difficult to put all these movements together, especially when you're learning new things, like sports. I love sports, but dyspraxia makes learning a new sport or any game hard. We need to learn the game, the rules of the game, and to teach our bodies how to run, jump, catch, throw, hit, swim, and move in the game. Our body and brain need to make quick decisions and changes to do well. That's why sports can be tricky when you're dyspraxic. If you struggle with balance, like some dyspraxic people, then activities like learning to ride a bicycle or sports like skating, skiing, snowboarding, and others can take more time to learn. The physical challenges of dyspraxia are hard enough. What people don't realize is that there's a brain component to dyspraxia too. It can affect short-term working memory, processing speeds, sequencing skills, planning, organization, automaticity, and literal understanding. These things affect important cognitive skills like decision-making, problem-solving, multitasking, judgment, perception, social skills and integration, emotional development, and state of mind. Mental fatigue. Let's be clear about one thing. Dyspraxia does not affect your intelligence. There are many smart and amazing dyspraxic people out there. In a school setting, this is how dyspraxia would complicate things. Writing and copying things can be difficult and tiring. Reading can be challenging, and sorting through the information on the page can be so hard. For some people, presenting or answering questions out loud is scary because the words won't come out, or come out the way they want it to. Learning things like time, dates, numbers, and anything that needs order can be really difficult. I know this because for me, the order of things didn't have any meaning. At school, we're always learning new things, and sometimes there's too much new information to sort through, and it's hard to process and learn. Other times, it's not the information that's hard, it's sometimes the instructions that are too long and hard to remember. Dyspraxia affects so much more than just school or play. It can impact your everyday life. You don't think it'll affect things like your ability to keep things tidy and organized, for example, your room or your desk, but it does. Small things like pouring drinks or drinking, eating, and using utensils properly can be tried. Going shopping can be problematic. Figuring out the cost of things, how much money to give, and carrying everything can be so heavy and extra tiring. Even carrying simple things for a short period of time can be exhausting. A backpack full of homework can feel like a boulder. Dyspraxia can affect future things like training for a new job and driving one day. The most important thing for parents, teachers, and everyone to know is that people who are dyspraxic try very, very hard and work very, very hard. It takes so much brain power and muscle power for us to do the same things that you do. We're not lazy. Please don't misunderstand and think we're not trying, especially when we're learning new things. It's actually the opposite. Your brain is able to take shortcuts and remember things. Our brain often has to go through every single step to do every single thing or problem solve. No shortcuts. Our brain literally has to work 10 times harder to do the same things that you do. I really hope this helps people understand why we need to take so many breaks, why we need rest, and why we need so much time to recover and recharge our brains and our bodies. Thank you for watching. Catch you next time on Brains.